Hello, I am Vedant Chen. I am a legal intern with Lexis and Company. In today's video, we will understand a brief overview and concept of design protection in India. The Design Act 2000 is a complete code in itself, and protection under it is totally statutory in nature. It protects the visual designs of objects that are not purely utilitarian. Section 2, Clause D of the Design Act defines Design Act designs as design means only the features of shape, configuration, pattern, ornament, or composition of lines or colors applied to any article, whether in two-dimensional or three-dimensional or both forms, by any industrial process or means, whether manual, mechanical, or chemical, separate or combined, which in the finished article appeal to and are judged solely by the eye, does not include any mode or principle of construction or anything which is in substance a mere mechanical device, and does not include any trademark as defined in clause 5 of subsection 1 of section 2 of the Trademark Act, and as defined in section 2 clause C of the Copyright Act 1957. Designs are registered in different classes as per the Locarno Agreement. It is used to classify goods for the purpose of registration of industrial designs, which further helps in design searches. These classes are mainly function oriented. The copyright on the registered design is in total for 15 years. Initially, the copyright in design is registered for 10 years, which can further be extended on making an application for renewal. In addition to the things that we have discussed, the design sought for protection must be new and original, that is, not disclosed to the public in India or anywhere else around the world by prior publication or by prior use or in any other way. The design should be significantly distinguishable from designs or combinations of designs that are already registered or pre-existing or disclosed to the public. Furthermore, the design shall not include any scandalous or obscene matter or any feature that is purely functional in nature. As in case of any other intellectual property rights, the design registration also bestows the monopolistic right to the proprietor, by which the right holder can legally exclude others from reproducing, manufacturing, selling, or dealing in the said registered design without consent from the proprietor. So, if in case a design is being breached, or if a design is being used by any other person without the consent of the proprietor, what are the remedies provided under the Indian law? As per section 19 of the Design Act 2000, any time during the subsistence of the design registration, any person can seek cancellation of the same by filing a petition before the controller on the following grounds for cancellation of design registration: A, that the design has been previously registered in India, or B, that it has been published in India or in any other country prior to the date of registration, C, that the design is not new or original design, D, that the design is not registrable under this act, and E, that it is not a design as defined under clause D of section 2. Further, an appeal against the order of controller can be made directly to the High Court. On the other hand, section 22 of the Design Act 2000 provides that any fraudulent or obvious imitation of a registered design without the consent of the proprietor is unlawful, and also prohibits the import of such material which closely resembles a registered design. The section very specifically provides that in a civil case, compensation payable shall not exceed rupees 50,000 in respect of infringement of one registered design. Because the compensation payable is statutorily limited, this is a good ground for insisting on an interim injunction even before the commencement of the trial. So, what are the pros and cons of the Indian design system and the Indian Design Act? The pros are: India has a definite governing and established structure for the protection of industrial design. essential criteria for protection have been prescribed and are in line with international standards. The procedural formalities for filing design application are simple and time constrained. It is important that the applicant ensure the procedural requirement carefully as bulk of Indian design applications are rejected on criteria. Thus, it is important to ensure that both the application form and the representation sheet comply with the guidelines so that the design application are processed speedily and efficiently. So, what are the cons of Design Act? The cons are where one of the reasons why design is so infrequently protected is because in many industries such as jewelry and shoes, the design changes rapidly to keep up with the consumer trends. The requirement that prior to registration a design cannot be in public domain thus cannot be met by most of these industries. Another problem that the design protection regime faces is the term of protection. 15 years is too short a time period. A company or an individual would rather resort to trademark or copyright protection depending on the article in question to get a longer term of protection. Thank you.